Welcome. This is a real quick overview of Chapter 7. I didn't receive any questions for anybody, so I'm assuming that everything is going well for you with Chapter 7. So this is, again, just a real quick overview. There is a review on my math lab that you can go through. The first thing we covered in Chapter 7 was simplifying algebraic fractions. Remember, the key there is that we factor everything and then reduce by canceling out those common factors. And that's also what we do in 7.2, except we're dealing with two fractions because we're multiplying and dividing them. So recall, with multiplying, we want to factor and then go through and reduce and then put everything back together. For division, we want to change it to multiplication and then follow the process for multiplying. In 7.3 and 7.4, which is the section we just finished up, we're talking about addition and subtraction. Remember, for those kind of problems, we need to, if we don't have a common denominator, we need to find that common denominator and then either build our fractions or go through that process of getting rid of the fractions, but then remembering our answer does need to be a fraction in the end. The other section that we covered was 7.5, which was solving fractional equations. And hold on a second, my video got a little ahead of itself. With solving fractional equations, remember the process is to find a common denominator, multiply through by the common denominator to get rid of the fractions, and then solve the resulting equation. Now, a really important thing when you solve that equation is we are not allowed to multiply an equation by 0. So if it turns out one of our answers caused the common denominator to be 0, then that answer has to be rejected. You can expect roughly 4 to 5 questions on each topic for each of those sections. So what you're looking at is a test around 20 questions, 15 to 20 questions total. Again, this is a paper exam, so I do encourage you to show your work. I do give partial credit, and you'll need to take that test again in the testing lab. Any questions, please shoot me an email or post me a message on our Google forums, and I'll answer those as quickly as possible.